Hello students, welcome back to our maths class. Hope you have watched the first video and understood the topics. Here is the continuation of chapter integers. Do you remember the concept map what we have discussed in the first video? We have discussed integers, operations on integers, comparing and ordering integers, absolute value of integers. In this video, let us talk about the remaining topics. They are simplification of integers using BODMAS rule and properties of integers. Let us talk about properties of addition and subtraction of integers. Closure property. As we know that 12 plus minus 15 is equal to minus 3 and minus 3 is an integer. Thus, the sum of any two integers is an integer. We can say integers are closed under addition. Hence, a and b are any two integers, then a plus b is also an integer. Also, 17 minus 19 is equal to minus 2 and minus 2 is an integer. Thus, difference of two integers is an integer. We can say integers are closed under subtraction. Thus, if a and b are any two integers, then a minus b is also an integer. Next property is commutative property. As we know that minus 7 plus minus 12 is equal to minus 19 and minus 12 plus minus 7 is equal to minus 19. Therefore, minus 7 plus minus 12 is equal to minus 12 plus minus 7. Thus, addition is commutative for integers. Hence, if a and b are any two integers, then a plus b is equal to b plus a. Again, minus 5 minus minus 19 is equal to minus 5 plus 19 is equal to 14 and minus 19 minus minus 5 is equal to minus 19 plus 5, that is equal to minus 14. Therefore, minus 5 minus minus 19 not equal to minus 19 minus minus 5. Thus, subtraction is not commutative for integers. Hence, if a and b are any two integers, a minus b not equal to b minus a. Next is associative property. We know that minus 3 plus minus 9 plus 17 is equal to minus 12 plus 17 is equal to 5. Also, minus 3 plus minus 9 plus 17 is equal to minus 3 plus 8 is equal to 5. Therefore, minus 3 plus minus 9 plus 17 is equal to minus 3 plus minus 9 plus 17. Thus, addition is associative for integers. Hence, a, b, c are any three integers, then a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Again, minus 3 minus minus 9 minus 17 is equal to minus 3 plus 9 minus 17, that is equal to 6 minus 17, that is equal to minus 11. And minus 3 minus minus 9 minus 17 is equal to minus 3 minus minus 9 plus minus 17, that is equal to minus 3 minus minus 26, that is equal to minus 3 plus 26, that is equal to 23. Therefore, minus 3 minus minus 9 minus 17 not equal to minus 3 minus minus 9 minus 17. Thus, subtraction is not associative for integers. Hence, a, b, c are any three integers, then a minus b minus c not equal to a minus b minus c. Let us now talk about identity called additive identity. As we know that 5 plus 0 is equal to 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. Similarly, minus 8 plus 0 is equal to 0 plus minus 8 is equal to minus 8. From the above, we observe when 0 is added to an integer or an integer is added to 0, the sum is the integer itself. Thus, 0 is additive identity. Hence, if a is any integer, then a plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a is equal to a. Next is additive inverse. As we already know, 5 plus minus 5 is equal to 0 and minus 5 plus 5 is equal to 0. Similarly, minus 12 plus 12 is equal to 12 plus minus 12 is equal to 0. From this, we observe for every integer there exists its additive inverse or negative such that their sum is 0. Hence, if a is any integer, then a plus minus a is equal to minus a plus a is equal to 0. Next, we will discuss properties of multiplication. Property 1. Let us multiply any two integers and see whether their product is an integer. For example, minus 3 into minus 2 is equal to 6, which is an integer. Thus, we see the product of integer is an integer. Hence, if a and b are any two integers, then a into b is also an integer. This is called closure property. Property 2. Let us multiply any two integers in different orders. For example, 8 into minus 4 is equal to minus 32 and minus 4 into 8 is equal to minus 32. Thus, we see the product of any two integers remains same, whatever be the order of multiplication. Hence, if a and b are any two integers, then a into b is equal to b into a. This is called commutative property. Property 3. Let us multiply any three integers by taking them in different groups and see. For example, minus 8 into minus 10 into 9, that is equal to minus 8 into minus 90, that is equal to 720. And minus 8 into minus 10 into 9, that is equal to 80 into 9, that is equal to 720. Therefore, minus 8 into minus 10 into 9 is equal to minus 8 into minus 10 into 9. Thus, given three integers, they need not be multiplied in the order in which they are given. We can group them in easy combinations and find their product. Hence, if a, b and c are any three integers, then a into b into c is equal to a into b into c. This is called associative property. Property 4. Let us examine the product of two integers, one of which is 1. For example, minus 5 into 1 is equal to minus 5. Thus, we find that the product of any integer and 1 is always that integer. Hence, if a is any integer, then a into 1 is equal to 1 into a is equal to A. 1 is the identity element of multiplication for integers. Property 5. Let us multiply an integer by 0. For example, minus 4 into 0 is equal to 0. Thus, the product of any integer by 0 is 0. Hence, if a is any integer, then a into 0 is equal to 0 into a is equal to 0. Property 6. Distributive property over addition. We can compute minus 5 into 6 plus 3 in two different ways. First, minus 5 into 6 plus minus 3 is equal to minus 5 into 3, that is equal to minus 15. Second, minus 5 into 6 plus minus 5 into minus 3, that is equal to minus 30 plus 15, that is equal to minus 15. Thus we see that minus 5 into 6 plus minus 3 is equal to minus 5 into 6 plus minus 5 into minus 3. Hence, if a, b, c are any three integers, then a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. This is called distributive property of multiplication of integers over addition. Let us now learn some of the properties of division of integers. We know that minus 8 divided by 4 is equal to minus 2 and minus 16 divided by minus 4 is equal to 4. Here the quotients minus 2 and 4 are integers. But when an integer is divided by another non-zero integer, it is not always possible that the quotient is an integer. For example, minus 5 divided by 3 is not an integer. Hence, we can say the collection of integers is not closed under division. We know that 36 divided by 9 is equal to 4, an integer. But 9 divided by 36 is equal to 9 by 36 is equal to 1 by 4. Therefore, 36 divided by 9 not equal to 9 divided by 36. Thus, the commutative property does not hold true for the division of integers. We know that 36 divided by 9 divided by 3 is equal to 36 divided by 3 is equal to 12. But 36 divided by 9 divided by 3 is equal to 4 divided by 3 is equal to 4 by 3. 36 divided by 9 divided by 3 not equal to 36 divided by 9 divided by 3. Thus we can say division is not associative. Next is property of 1. When any integer is divided by 1, the result is the same integer. For example, minus 15 divided by 1 is equal to minus 15 and 27 divided by 1 is equal to 27. This property is called the property of 1 of division of integers. Next is property of 0. When 0 is divided by any integer, the result is always 0. For example, 0 divided by 35 is equal to 0 and 0 divided by minus 149 is equal to 0. This property is called the property of 0 of division of integers. Next property is division by 0. The result of division of an integer by 0 is not defined. For example, 5 divided by 0 and minus 38 divided by 0 are not defined. Let us now talk about simplification. The mathematical statements are simplified in order of the letters of the word BODMAS, where B stands for bracket, O stands for off, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. Let us now learn about some of the brackets. The following are different kind of brackets. This is known as square or box brackets. This is generally known as curly brackets. This bracket is known as round or small brackets. Let us solve one problem to understand the simplification of integers. Let us solve one problem to understand the simplification of integers. Let us simplify 14 minus 3 plus 8 divided by 5 minus 3 of 2 plus 3. First we will solve inside round bracket, then curly bracket, then big bracket. That is 14 minus 3 plus 8 divided by 5 minus 6 plus 3. This gives us 14 minus 3 plus 8 divided by 2, which is equal to 14 minus 3 plus 4. That is 14 minus 7 is equal to 7. That's all, children. We have finished our chapter integer. Please do watch again and practice your exercise from the textbook. You will have an assessment followed by this chapter. You will be getting notification on this. Thank you.